Hi, welcome back to the shit show. We got AJ. He's back. We got Trey. He's new. Introduce yourself, man.
Hey. He's the fat guy for context.
Talking fat guy so we can just make food jokes.
He's not lactose intolerant.
Lactose and toddler pants. So the queen died.
Bro, yeah. I'm so hyped about it. You hear the rabbit in it? Fuck Queen Elizabeth. You heard that?
No.
Dog, what you smoking on? I'm smoking that Queen Elizabeth.
I can't wait until she gets a Fortnite skin drop. You know?
Oh, I just recently got big into Fortnite. Very hyped about it.
But a lot of people hate the fact that Charles is now king.
I don't like Sans.
Yes.
I don't like him in general. If you go back into his past, he publicly announced that he was cheating on Princess Diana and felt no remorse nor apologized for it.
Wasn't she assassinated?
Yeah.
No, her her and her husband were cruising around France and their car crashed, killing her, the driver, and her husband. I don't think it was an assassination. It might have been brakes cut.
I thought
I was always told it was an assassination.
It could have been an assassination.
I thought the car exploded in the tunnel or something.
Something like that. It was a car accident. It's something to do with a car. They were on a nice drive in France.
France did it. Not the people, just France.
It was
But-
nice until it wasn't.
Queen Elizabeth was very open to the fact that, like, she didn't like what Charles did to Diana. Another fucked up thing that was with it was Prince Charles, or King Charles, didn't allow Prince Henry to come to the funeral in his uniform, or wasn't going to allow him. Because he, like, abandoned the royal family just so he could make his family safer.
I was talking to one of the guys we work with, and I asked him, I was like, what are your thoughts on the Queen? He goes, she did some pretty fucked up shit. And I was like, yeah. So she was around with slavery. And I was like, you hear about those 12 kids that just went missing when she showed up? He goes, yeah, I heard about that. And then that went on to be like, I was like, think OJ did it? He goes, the fuck are you talking about? I was like, then you did it. He goes, well, I wasn't around, so, but what I've seen is I guess he did it. And I went to our manager and our foreman, I go, think OJ did it? They're both black guys. I go, you think OJ did it? They're like, fuck yeah, he did it. What are you talking about? I was like, shit, okay. I was like, I honestly think he's pretty innocent, even though he wrote the book being like, if I did kill my wife, this is how I would do it, and it describes exactly what happened.
Wasn't I in there at the time?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, Dorian said if it does not fit, you must have quit.
Yeah, OJ, I don't believe it. And then I asked him the next big question. I was like, Michael Jackson do it? Like, what? Touch the boys? I was like, yeah, did he do it? And they're like, well, let's see. He didn't have a childhood. I was like, yeah. And they're like, and he wanted to live his life through other kids. He's like, so if I wanted to get boys over to my house, what do they like? I was like, games? Exactly. They like carnivals, games, shit like that.
Candy.
Like, so of course he fucking did it. I was like, I don't know, man.
Candy and Fortnite.
Candy and Fortnite.
In my opinion, it more looks like Michael Jackson didn't have a childhood, like they said.
Yeah.
And he was just celebrating it. Like, he enjoyed the company of kids, is what it looked like.
I just love the South Park episode. You're gonna be my kid and I'm gonna name you Pillow.
Was he talking to Cartman in that one?
Yeah, Carmen like showed up, and he had a kid. Did Michael Jackson actually have a kid?
That's the song with Billie Jean's about.
Yeah. Because
Not my lover. But the kid is not my son.
fucking dog barker. But no, because in the show he's like, oh, my kid, I want to name Pillow. And then he actually has a kid named Pillow already. But something happened with him, and then Cartman shows up. But then Michael Jackson's face fell off. I don't remember a lot from the show.
It mocks the Scary Movie, like
Yeah.
it mocked Scary Movie mocking the other movie. I think what's hilarious is that there's an SCP called Anioki, and it's literally because Michael Jackson's last words were supposed to be, "Annie, are you okay?"
Yeah.
But how he said them were Anioki. And now it's this fucking decrepit looking Michael Jackson that is very sound sensitive.
Yeah.
And it's called the Anioki, and it just walks around using sound, like sound waves to find out where it's going by going hee hee, walking around. But it's very demonic.
That's fucked.
You're laughing, but the thing's fucking creepy as shit.
At first I thought you were talking
Like,
about Radiohead from like Fallout.
I'll pull up a picture of it. They made a whole entire game around it.
Really?
Yeah.
What about the back rooms, bro? I've been seeing a lot of shit about that.
The backrooms are crazy, though.
It is.
But the backrooms have been around for a while. It's very funny that they're just now starting to get this much attention.
I saw a guy, he was recording a like hotel building kind of thing, and you can see through like the windows, and the one whole floor of the hotel room looked just like the back rooms.
What's the back rooms?
You haven't heard of that? It's literally like, I'll explain it. They go in and it's like yellow fluorescent lights, and just walls and pillars, and like every turn you take, like a room will turn. And it all just blends into one big thing, but there are monsters for that. Like there are traps, there's like slip and slides, shit like that, and you don't know what they lead to. Like there's 3 guys in the back room, and they go in separate holes. And you see one, it focuses on one main guy sliding down the tube, and he looks over to his friend who took the red tube, and it launches him up in the air, and he falls down into an abyss.
Anioki.
And then he keeps going, and he looks to the left, and sees this buddy in the blue tube, and then it shoots him out, and then a monster just eats him. And then it shoots him out into just another back room. But I don't know how to explain it. It's just a crazy thing. I don't know how it started at all, but I just been hearing a lot of shit about it. But I feel like if it was real, it'd be fucking tricky shit to go through. Because there's always that chance of dying. Because like one video I saw, there's a guy being chased through the back rooms. And he just takes twists and turns and they all lead to the same place.
I'm still trying to find the Anioki.
So it's kind of like a more fucked up version of Squid Game or something.
Oh, it's nothing like Squid Game. I thought they dropped the new season of Squid Game first. Come here. I was really like confused. Because I was on Netflix.
Oh, sorry, the Ayuoki.
Audio.
Ayuoki.
Oh, audio.
Ayuoki.
Sounds like a nice
No.
anime. No.
Definitely don't look like one.
I just recently got back into anime and Fortnite at the same time. Fortnite's clapping a lot. I love the added parkour into the game. Because now I can just sprint towards walls and parkour with people and blast them.
This is like what the Anioki would look like in real life.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, it's like the cursed picture of Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
This is what he looks like in the game.
He pulls up this picture of Michael Jackson. This is him. Oh, cool. Katie's child dropped off and stuff.
But now the Anioki is basically just Michael Jackson.
They just fucking people up.
Still waiting for our special guest to get here so we're recording this.
So, fuck the special guest.
Yeah, fuck the special guest.
I was about to say his name. Wait.
Whenever he gets here, we're just gonna fuck him. Right?
Oh shit. Bro, you can't be showing them dogs on camera.
Yeah, we got thirsty viewers.
I know.
They're all dudes.
Dude, there's literally a fucking podcast, and the girl had her like she had Crocs on, and she like slipped them off, and they could see her toes, and their views went from like 100,000, they skyrocketed to like I think 550,000, and like yeah, and it's all like they could track the sites it came from, and it went from like porn sites. Like yeah, people literally came just to see your fucking toes. Put the dogs away.
They came alright. You can't expect to mention porn and them saying and then all of a sudden just, oh yeah, they came for
I thought she
that.
was going to trip over the wire.
I don't know. What the heck,
Doge.
Doges.
You know, if my pet wasn't such an asshole, I would bring him over.
Oh, bro, I completely forgot you got a fucking dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Komodo dragon?
Bearded dragon. I'm not
Oh,
a
you got one of
Komodo.
them?
No,
Oh,
if I had a
Komodo.
Komodo, I'd have to feed him
Is
fucking
it-
meat.
Is it like one of them baby ones?
No,
or
no, no.
No.
It's
full
like,
size?
It's not full grown, it's juvenile. Or
It's like that, man.
Adolescent?
it's a year.
You know at PetSmart they have Halloween clothes for them?
Yes. You know they also hate wearing clothing?
Did you know? Hear me out.
It's also considered animal abuse.
Is it really?
Because it pulls on their scales.
Oh, okay. What if we made animal clothing made out of a fabric that did?
Like silk.
Or other.
They have
Or
they
ham.
have spines all along their
Yeah.
back. It's
gotta do
in
something.
order for you to make clothing for them that wouldn't pull, you'd have to be chainmail.
So just,
Or just something that doesn't touch their back.
Yeah.
just say,
They do have like safety harnesses for them to wear to like take them on walks, and they're like a strap that'll go around their shoulder and then around their chest.
I think
It will not go across their
I
back.
think it'd be funny if it was like lingerie. And you like wrap the things between like its fucking spikes. So we could wear like made outfits with it. Senpai.
I mean, I see a lot of people put clothes on their bearded dragons, but I don't think mine would like it either. He's very iffy on his attitude on days.
I saw Stranger Things like costumes for like big dogs. I want to get it for them.
Billy Buff Brown.
Millie Booby Brown.
Billy Booby Brown.
Millie Buff Brown. Bro, me and Anthony always made jokes about how fucking swole Will was. He's just in the show, it looks like he's just flexing the entire time.
I feel like Billy could have tried a little harder.
I think he
Throughout the entire series, he could have just got a little bit more.
Who was your favorite character though?
I only really watched the first few seasons, so. I'd have to say Billy until he started being an asshole.
Oh, I liked Billy after he started being.
I liked him before because he was a woman. Just quit. Fast, it's skipping you.
It's like the video skipping seconds?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I almost guarantee, because like we've probably been talking a lot more than 20 minutes.
Probably.
It's only got 20 minutes on the clock. It's probably skipped a couple seconds. But right now it's like,
We'll know editing.
right now it's live. Like it's on time and everything. But I have everything closed on my computer finally. Well, if we missed our half funny ass shit.
I walked to my house one day and I asked my roommate, I'm like, you want to hear what it sounds like when two ducks fight in the trash can? They're trash can.
I think the coolest thing that bearded dragons probably do is sometimes whenever you walk into the room, they'll just look at you and go. Deadass, they'll wave at you as like a sign of saying, "Hey, bro, I'm here. Don't hurt me."
What's up, bitch? Mind your business.
No, no, it's
Don't
not.
do that.
It's not this. It's
So they just have it up in the air and so we'll go down?
it will like do a circle, and then it'll slap the ground.
I've never
You,
seen you do that. That's
you walk in, it goes.
Wait for the day you come home and like you fucking dragon
Have
mutated.
Metallica just bumping in my room and just going.
You come home, he mutated, he's like half your size, he's like 4 foot tall now, on the ground. You walk in, he just, I see you got that beard. Better watch it. I ain't fucking with you
We
today.
talking about like some of that Dimmadog shit.
I thought you were just talking about like he just magically grows to about the same height as me. He
Yeah,
has
it's
like a
like-
dad gut and he's just walking around on two legs like, "What's up?"
See you got the beard. Watch it.
Just look at you and just go, "You need a shave, it's looking scruffy." And walk away.
Boy opens the fridge.
Where's the
Uh,
milk?
I was just about to say, opens the fridge.
Grabs the
It's
can
like-
of mealworms that I have in the fridge.
There's an empty gallon of milk. He just opens the fridge, just like, out of milk. Walks in the room. Fuck! Out of milk.
Nah, I'm sorry. Just out of milk.
Walks out, never comes back.
I couldn't hold it.
Out of milk.
Out of milk.
I'll be back.
The thing, what I'm imagining is like a this tall fucking bearded
That's what I'm
dragon
saying.
walking around with like a beer gut and just like
Tail dragon.
out of milk. Just like overly depressed as fuck, just looking the fuck off of
You're
us.
chilling on your couch, just like watching TV. The lights and power just cut off. He just walks out. Someone didn't pay the bill.
We're just sitting there watching TV. He walks out. He's just like, "Sup?" Tail dragging across the floor. He's just like picking up lint, dragging shit.
He sits on the floor, tail catches and drags across, smears it. Someone's gonna have to clean that up.
Walk. This is literally what they do when they'll shit. But he'll just walk into the room and look at you. And look over at like a random corner in the room. Just lay down flat on the ground, slide into the corner, and then just go. And then, like strain the living fuck out of their entire body and just go. It'll make that sound too. Just.
You ever seen Komodo dragons shit? It's just like water.
Nah, this fucking no. I haven't.
I saw one, and I guess it was in India. A Komodo dragon walked into a gas station, lays on the floor, just liquid shit pours out of him and walks out.
That might also be because of their saliva being just a natural anticoagulant, just making everything flow thinner.
I
The
think
cool thing about bearded dragons is they like whenever they poop, they pee at the same time, but their pee doesn't come out as liquid. It actually gets crystallized in their body into like this white powder,
so.
and it's like popped out in like this little pill shape.
So what I'm hearing is you can crack
No.
open that pill,
No.
pour it into a
No.
bag, and sell it as coke.
No, it's like the consistency of bird poop.
Oh.
I thought
In fact, birds poop the same way.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were about
The
to
white
say
part in bird poop is actually just bird pee. The brown part's actually poop.
Oh.
some part of me thought you were about to say, oh yeah, it crystallizes and basically every time they got pee, it's basically just passing a kidney stone.
They strain like fuck whenever they go to the vet. It's not like us. We relax. We don't really strain.
Who says we relax?
Well, I'm saying when we pee.
Oh, okay.
We relax. He's gotta like strain his entire fucking body a good 5 to 6 times, build up some pressure, and then it just goes.
35 psi inside his fucking.
Just go. Blow off valving in the cage.
You walk in. Oh, okay.
It's kind
Need
of
to change my oil.
It's kind of like the damn cheetah going off.
Oh, bro, yeah. You know what cheetah is, huh? So, like, for tires, like, when you can't get it to, like, be, like, filled with air.
Oh yeah, cheater.
Big ass fucking air can. Motherfucker, we couldn't get a tire up. He walks over with the cheetah and just puts it on there. And when he shoots it, he, like, angles it up. So it blasted my fucking arm.
I've always
No,
called
I
them.
didn't angle it up. I angled it down.
I've always called them cheaters because my stepdad has one and he dropped it on the tire machine and it's scuffed like right above the R, so it looks like a or not an R, the H. It like looks like an R. So I was just like, alright, you fucking cheater. You're just too scared to air it up by sequence, you fucking cheater.
He had too much lube on the tire.
No.
Yeah, that's what happened.
No, lube helps it air up.
Yeah, but you had too much on it and it just splattered all over you.
Yeah.
Lube, it helps air.
He walks past me. Our foreman walks past me at the same time. He goes, yeah, just busted all in your arm. I was like, great. And he goes, pause.
Same for
Yeah.
me. Same.
Yeah, man. It happens. I remember
I
Kale.
just got from the bathroom break. What'd you expect?
You remember Kale from high school, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember he told me, he said, man, you ever be jerking off while laying down? I was like, yeah. He goes, you ever tried nutting your belly button? I was like, huh? He goes, yeah, you nutting your belly button. You go,
You know
huh?
what's
3.
odd? You know what's fucking odd?
What?
I've had the same conversation with Tate and Hanks.
Really?
Yeah. Same exact one.
You ever get scared that you're gonna nut and you're gonna land in your belly button and you're gonna get pregnant? That's scary.
Okay, what is it? Roderick Hefferly.
Who's that?
Tired of a wimpy kid?
The hot one?
Oh, okay. The one who didn't kill his mom. Okay. You didn't hear about that?
What?
The guy who plays what's the main character's name?
Greg?
Yeah, that guy, the actor, killed his fucking mom. He's in prison. And then some dude just this past week, who plays in Riverdale, killed his mom too. Yeah.
Damn.
I wouldn't know.
Don't tell me it's who. Don't tell me it's one of the twins.
It's some young guy.
Don't tell me it's one of the twins.
I've been watching.
I swear to fuck if it's one of Zach and Cody. I'm
No, it's not them.
I'm a cry.
I know that. No.
I'm gonna just end it at that point.
Fuck it.
I killed myself.
They're gone. I'm gone too.
Yeah, there's no hope for this world.
Is that enough, Mr.
Fucking
Mosby?
Is Sweet Life turned into Hack Life? Man, fuck. We're screwed.
I mean,
Half-Life
Mr. Mosby's already in jail for murder and shit, so...
Is he really?
Yeah.
Who?
He's been in there since, like...
Mosby.
He's been in there since about a year after Sweet Life on Deck ended.
Something's always been off about him. Someone ran in the hallway too many times, you know. You just gotta teach him a lesson. Gotta set
He got too mad. He got too pissed that London couldn't pronounce the gear shift right. He needed the Prindle.
The what?
The Prindle. Park, reverse, neutral,
Down,
drive, and what was the L?
Low.
Oh.
Low gear.
I remember the episode, but I don't remember the fucking what he said.
No, not him. He was like, it was like, put the car in drive. It was like, you mean deep? Or some shit like that. It was like, no, or where do I put it on the Prindle or some shit? It's been so long since I've seen this shit.
Yeah. I just recently started. I made her because she didn't watch it. I was like, man, Talking on Islands on Netflix, and she goes, what? I was like, what?
It's so weird to think
I
about
wasn't-
when Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, or not Sweet, yeah, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody was out. They were only like maybe a year or two older than us.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And they're like our idols.
Yeah. Bro, do you remember Zeke and Luther?
Yeah.
That shit went hard.
Slow butter. No, it isn't.
That was good shit.
Or the,
I don't remember the black guy's name, but he was like the token.
His name very well could have been Token. It wasn't South Park.
Hey, remember that robotic knee episode where he's jumping the fucking
No, what I do remember is the movie they made about it, where
Yeah.
the guy hires him to like work for him to like try shit out, and he's like, the
Yeah.
whole reason I did this is because you made me fuck up a skateboard move.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Oh yeah, you can test this pin.
Yeah, random bullshit. It's stupid.
Drinks a fish.
My favorite episode of Zeke and Luther has to be the one where we found out Luther's real age.
How old was Luther?
4 years old.
Yeah. He
Oh yeah, because he was born on a leap year.
Yeah.
Born on a leap day.
Yeah. I remember that. You remember the big hype when he had to jump a shark?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember all the commercials.
Remember
for
when we
that.
had to learn how to drive? We had a lead foot.
Oh yeah.
Remember when fucking Zeke had to move into that dollhouse with that chick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor sucker.
Remember the
Childhood.
remember the blue snow cone episode?
I feel like I do.
Yeah, because they all didn't remember what happened that night, and
Yeah.
they basically just got drunk or high as shit.
Yeah.
He got married to that
Yeah.
weird ass chick.
I do
Doesn't
remember that.
remember it.
They got sugar high.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sugar.
Now
It was
he's
fucking
actually-
lean.
Fucking
It was
lean.
blue lean.
That's crazy. I'm just
Neil, do you need the red drink or the blue drink? Bro, where's our fucking special guest?
Wait, was that just the Matrix thing that you just said?
Yes.
Call him or her. We don't know who it could be.
Whoa. Special guest?
I guess. I'll be right back. I'm gonna be right with Dr. Pepper. I left it in my phone.
Look at it.
Do you get anything from me?
Shut up, Trey. You don't even remember Generator X.
Yeah, I do. I've been looking for that thing. I want to rewatch it.
It's so fucking
Dude, remember that siren chick who
Was
just
that
obliterated
random?
the kaiju?
hold on. Generator X was a
Generator
part.
Rex.
Generator X was a part of a generation of TV. This is a loophole in time. Not many people remember it, and not many people can find it. But it was when TV took a fucking turn to the gore. Those random TV shows were being released where characters were dying. They were like over dramatic, like scenes where you saw like blood or guts or like just stuff.
You know what
like
it's
that.
saying? Your house, like, it smells like fall. It smells like happy memories.
It's the elf.
Has to be. I don't know what. Like,
I stole an elf from Torchies.
Is that what that's from?
Or no, I didn't steal it. Logan did. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
someone tried to commit Sabuku on the elf. Or the elf tried to. Just randomly one day, while living here, the elf didn't have a cut on its stomach, and now it does. And it has never moved from that spot.
It sacrificed itself for happy memories. I was sitting on the couch. I was like, "It smells good in here." I was like, "You smell happy." I was like, "Something's not right."
It's very. Oh yeah, no bad.
Hey. Hey. Never mind. I'll just bring it up when you walk back.
Hey, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
What other shows were from that era? I mean,
Generator X. That show about that family of like monster hunters.
yeah.
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans was good at it.
Crash and Bernstein.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Sanjay and Craig.
Yeah,
Fanboy and Chum Chum.
yeah.
ShamWow, or not ShamWow.
Oh, I love fanboys.
SheWow, or something.
Oh yeah.
And wasn't
Fanboy and Tum Tum fucking hard.
what about that
Transformers Prime.
I never got into that, bro.
That spin-off of Batman that was like way darker and ended up getting thrown to Adult Swim instead of Cartoon
I know
Network.
what you're talking about. Yeah, they have it on HBO now.
Yeah, it was gonna go to Cartoon Network, but then it was way darker and way more vulgar than they planned.
It was
They got
very good.
because it was at the end of that time period, of
Yeah.
that era of
Yeah.
like dark and gore. So they threw it to Adult Swim because it was so good. Batman Beyond.
That was hard, especially the movie.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Joker comes back, and then you see, was it Dick Grayson or Tim Drake?
Tim.
Yeah.
No, it was Jason. My bad. Jason Todd got fucked up by Joker.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
because he
Jason.
became Red Hood.
Yeah, because he got fucked up, and then he actually killed the Joker with like
I know
the fake
Dick
gun.
just became
Nightwing.
Nightwing.
Yeah.
Tim didn't. Tim just died.
Yeah.
Tim just died.
Yeah.
That nothing
Tim
happened.
died?
Yeah, Tim
Yeah,
died.
Tim
Or he
died.
tried to become a Nightwing and then just like failed.
Oh, he became the Red. Was it Red Robin?
Nah.
Red something. Who's the guy in the red and black?
That's Tim.
Yeah.
That's Tim Drake.
He's never made it.
Yeah, he just never made it like out of that. He tried to become the dark and brooding Nightwing, but I don't think he made it out.
Y'all remember that movie where it was around the same time? It was like way too much CGI. The kid was like, his dad was like this weird dragon demon thing.
Oh shit! Yes.
Dude, I've been looking for that movie. That might.
It's
Say
a high
it?
schooler, and he can turn into a dragon.
Yeah, and he eats
Oh no,
coal.
no, never mind.
He
He eats coal. Yeah.
You're talking about fire breathing. It's fire breathing. It was it animated in 3D or 2D?
3D.
3D.
You're talking about fire breathing.
Kid had blonde hair, like stood
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
Fire
it
red
was like
jacket.
golden.
Completely fucking goated a kid in dodgeball because of no reason. That was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
first episode. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so fucking
It was
good.
like fire breather or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Fire breather.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he could turn into like half a dragon or a full dragon.
Yeah,
It's just
at
like
the
he
end,
had,
got
like,
the fucking wings.
Whatever. Yeah.
Car.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's not our special guest.
No.
Oh.
His car, he drives a Honda Civic.
Hey, we can't
Speaking of which,
They were supposed to have like a second movie of that
Really?
coming out way off in the future, like a spin-off series.
special guest my ass.
currently in the recording of a bonus session until you show up.
Let's talk about recent animes, my boy.
Recent.
I just got the Baki.
just finished all of Baki,
Really?
or all that I can right now.
It's so fucking good so far. I'm on part 3.
It's amazing.
It really is.
Yeah.
It makes me want to fight strangers on the street.
It opened my
You know
mind
that?
back up to like the art of fighting
Yeah.
and like all that jazz.
like when Anthony comes over to the house, I'll randomly start kicking. He's like, man, I gotta practice. He's like, for what? I was like, I don't fucking know, but one day
I'm gonna be unchained.
I know a lot of it seems like unreal and weird.
But you can do most of it.
Most of it is real.
Especially like his body.
Like
pose.
people taking down animals with their bare hands like that. Mike Tyson fought a fucking tiger.
Really?
I think. Or someone fought a fucking tiger.
No, wasn't
Did he
it
wrestle
a
a
white
bear?
tiger that he bought?
Well, someone fought a fucking tiger and killed it with their bare
Khabib
hands.
wrestled it, and so that way he could get used to like someone bigger going at him.
But Khabib wrestled a fucking
It's
bear.
been a thing throughout all of it. Teddy Roosevelt used to box bears.
Yeah.
He used to fucking murder elephants with a shotgun.
Yeah.
No fear.
The only reason Teddy Roosevelt stopped holding boxing matches in the White House was because of his my bad. His I think it was fuck.
Peter got mad.
Nah. He got not. His eyesight was never good after it. His fight with I think it was the head of the Department of Defense at the time. Like he didn't want to fight him, but at the end it was like, okay, I'll fight him. Hopefully this is the last one he does, and that ended up being the last one he did.
I think that he could have taken on a humpback whale.
But cutting back to Baki, all the exaggerations and like crazy stuff you see in that show, the only thing that's not real would be like manifesting a 6 foot tall fucking mantis. Or a crane mantis.
And then jumping off the fucking
You're saying that's the only thing that can happen? What about Unchained taking 6 shotgun shells to the fucking chest and arm and be like, oh yeah, let me just flex.
There are videos on fucking Instagram of people taking Draco rounds to the chest. At least 5 seconds of Draco to the chest and walking.
But that's like...
That's almost 15 rounds.
That's bath salts.
That's almost 15 fucking rounds.
I'm just saying. I know.
Have you ever seen Draco rounds?
There's a guy on bath salts who got shot 6 times in the chest and still continued to flip a bus and eat somebody's face off.
Like
those are two separate things.
The science of the human body and what we're actually capable of and what we believe we're capable of are two totally different things.
Yeah, like, watch me do
Baki's dad killing an African elephant with his bare hands is not completely insane.
Yeah.
Eddie Hall could probably do it very easily. He's
about
one of the strongest men in the world.
Yeah.
He just has to land that punch in the right spot.
I think
and he's
But
golden.
the size of that elephant that he took on,
That's an overgrown mutant of an elephant.
yeah, that's like one of them damn Persian ones that went extinct. What was it?
Almost 1 million years ago.
No, it was over 1,000 because they used them against
Mammoth.
the siege of Greece.
Woolly mammoth.
Hannibal, Hannibal something used him in a war tactic, right? And then
What
it like
about-
returned against him because
Yeah, I
they
think so.
started making loud noises and it stampeded against his own army.
Yeah.
What about what's it called?
He didn't domesticate the elephants before he fought.
Was
He
either
just
that
captured
or
them
it
and
was-
rode them.
It was either that or it was one of those weird times where they had that weird sap leaking from their eyes. Have you ever heard of that? Basically, whenever they're doing that, you can't feed them. You basically have to chain them up and just let it ride out because they are aggressive. It's basically like they're a mating thing, but
Brumation,
yeah.
kind of. Like bearded dragons go through it too. It's like in the winter, they won't eat, they won't drink, they won't sleep, they won't do anything. You'll think they'll fucking die. They'll be aggressive as shit.
So we drown them, force food down their throats.
No.
Do you ever help him shed?
Sometimes.
That's
You
so
ever help him masturbate?
satisfying. I watch it on like YouTube and everything.
It's
You
a
ever-
lot more satisfying when they're compliant.
You ever
Yeah.
help them masturbate? You ever get one off?
just being there like,
I don't think you know how the
Yeah.
fertilization of reptile eggs actually
Hold on.
works.
Just imagine, dad bod, 4 foot tall lizard. Want to help me get one off? Grows a black beard.
oh yeah. That's,
What's funny is it actually will like fold out whenever he's angry. So I'm imagining more of like.
Oh yeah, that's spot.
Yeah, look up a picture of an aggressive bearded dragon. It like full. It's in a massive change from white to black. Like it's like this color black.
Hey, it's not about black or white.
And their regular skin tone is as the color as the couch.
Oh my god.
Is it like one of those weird
Oh,
ones
shit.
with the red
Yeah,
shading?
it's like
Look
it.
at that, right?
It looks intimidating as fuck.
That's cool.
That looks like whenever the
Those
ones
like
they used in holes.
No, that
Or
looks like
the-
the dinosaur off of Jurassic Park.
The Dilophosaurus, the one with the weird fans out that spits the black goo.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
CGI'd ones that they used in the holes are literally a CGI'd graph of bearded dragons, just bigger and with fangs.
Yeah.
The animals in holes don't actually exist.
Yeah, I knew that.
You know
A venomous lizard like that wouldn't exist in the desert. It would have been extinct by now.
what does exist in deserts? Gills.
It wouldn't be able to survive.
He's like, okay, shut the fuck up.
Are you talking about like Maribel from fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog?
No. Oh, okay. At first, I thought you were talking about some random shit. I was like, dude, Gil stands for grandma like the fuck. I was like, what are you talking about? I don't know how you're
It's
wearing a
Mabel.
fucking hoodie.
I thought it was Maribel.
I
Did
think
you
it's
hear about
Mabel.
the story behind that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the nowhere. It's
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, and how those characters were based around the real thing because the old couple would call the police saying weird stuff's happening all around them, and then one day when the police or one of their neighbors came over, no one was home, and they just found the dog dead, bled out.
That's called a chupacabra.
Well, that was in one of the episodes.
Yeah.
There was
I
also
remember-
one of the episodes where it actually almost confirmed fan theories that Courage the Cowardly Dog is actually dead.
Yeah.
He's actually sitting in the street somewhere, lying dead.
I
And
think-
he's just dreaming that he's actually at home with his old owner.
I think-
Saving everyone.
I think it's wild, like that. They allowed that to be like a cartoon.
That
A lot of that shit fucked me up. as a
that
kid.
also almost falls into that loophole,
Yeah.
but it more fuck. There were two shows that came out of that time period.
Can I guess? I want to guess the second one. Is
Go
it The
ahead.
Adventures of Flapjack?
Yes.
Bro, that shit's so
dude.
fucked up.
Two shows that came out of that
Dude.
time period.
Is the other
That
one
if
Chowder?
you watched it, you
No,
came
Courage.
out a different person.
Dude, literally, me and Anthony, it was the week you guys
People
listened-
compare Chowder and Misadventures of Flapjack all the time. I think it's
No,
way
it's
off.
way
It
different.
should be.
Chowder's a little bit more childish and
I
stuff.
forgot.
Adult
Flapjack.
Swim, that's what it should be.
No, I forgot the two shows we were fucking
Oh,
missing.
Courage and Flapjack.
Courage
bro.
and Flapjack. They're the
But
most
me
fucked
and
up.
Anthony, when you guys listened to it out, we were like fucking around. I was like, bro, let's watch Flapjack. I'm like, all right. We start watching like the first episode and like the weird animations they did. I was like, how the fuck did they allow me to watch this as a kid?
Like, watching it now, I could see why my parents were literally like, what the fuck are you watching? I'm like, you turned this on!
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Hey, my parents would allow me to watch that, but they wouldn't allow me to watch Solo Drama Island.
What?
Just because of the Poison Ivy stuff, where one of the
Yeah,
two
that was the first episode.
yeah.
They
Just
got
that
fucking
episode.
poison ivy on their pussy.
Bro, Total Drama Island though, I didn't realize how much like they were so edgy with it. Because the first episode, Heather says to what's his green hair guy's name?
It's probably something stupid like
No.
Rocky.
Doug. It's probably something stupid like
It starts
Doug.
with a D.
Doug. Probably something stupid like Doug.
Oh,
Daryl.
No.
now it's gonna piss me off. Duncan.
Duncan.
So Heather says to Duncan, she goes, "Get bent." I was like, "Holy fuck!" I was like, "This is a kid show."
Another one was, remember that show about, it was like 5 teenagers that just hung around a mall all the
16. Best fucking show. I love that show.
time. Like, and it wasn't around for long.
Not at all. But it was a great
I
show.
don't even remember that one.
It was. I remember. What's his
No.
name? Jude. He was like the stoner one.
Yeah.
Long hair, skateboard. Bro, my favorite fucking character.
Wasn't that like made by the same people that made that, or
I have no clue. But I do remember. You remember the zombie apocalypse episode?
I didn't watch it much because it wasn't around for so long.
It was so
It
good.
was like here, there, and gone.
Yeah.
But this dip a little bit further back. If y'all had a little bit of cheaper living and you had cable, you probably had PBS Kids.
Yeah.
Rough Scruffsman Scavenger Hunt.
What?
I think I remember that.
No one has remembered this whenever I mention it. An orange animated dog and a black animated cat sending real life kids and adults on a real life scavenger hunt on crazy parts of the world just for a random adventure. It's like an escape room, and they have to find out the mysteries, but it's in real world. Like they actually they were sent down in the caverns in one episode. Like 3 kids and 2 adults or 2 teenagers were sent with like a guided adult down into some caverns to go find some clues.
And then 247 hours happened. And now there's a guy with a missing arm.
But it was like a really cool fucking show. Back whenever everyone could trust everyone.
Yeah, now you let your kid roam the street for 2 seconds, they're gone.
You just see free Wi-Fi man rolling up.
Well, they also had cameras on the kids all the time, so they didn't really need adults with them because they had adults with them.
Like, if I just got a van that said free V-Bucks, I can get a good few kids to that one.
You already got one, so...
Picked her up from the kindergarten.
You got yourself.
Yeah, honestly.
You finish painting and go, shit, free V-Bucks? Damn!
Just get done, just put it on the van, it's like, sweet. Turn around, free V-Bucks, oh sweet, get in. Who are you?
You just see lean to the front seat.
Bro, I saw this stupid ass video. It's like the guy, it was on TikTok, it was like a guy and his buddy. He's like, sir, where am I? And he like is in a van and he goes, don't worry kid, I'll go back there, put on my pants, you'll see 2 Twizzlers and a small Slim Jim. I was like, god damn.
Remember Ed, and Eddie?
Yeah.
Alright, so y'all remember how there were no parents around whatsoever, it's just all the kids?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So one of the things around that was that they're actually in purgatory just doing all this stuff. And it's just basing them off of where they were died. You know, Ed is just constantly chasing the freaking jawbreaker, the freaking unrealistic
I'll
size.
stump you there. Ever notice how Ed and Eddie's neighborhood looks like Nuketown?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. But do you remember the
That
plank?
confirms your theory. There you go.
Do you remember the plank?
Plank?
Yeah.
Best character in the whole show.
I don't know. I liked the episode when we finally got to see Eddie's brother.
I don't remember that. I remember
Neither.
It was the Ed and Eddie movie.
Yeah.
The one.
We saw his brother in one episode, but only like neck down.
The only fucking
That was whenever they stole his car.
episode I remember is Sawdust. That's like the one thing I remember. They traded Sawdust for something else when I get 1 quarter.
The episode I remember is the one where Eddie gets his absolute shit kicked in by Ralph.
Yeah.
Remember whenever Ed got the pebble in his shoe and it just became Liv's house and shit.
Fucking. I wish that they're supposed to like make them like do a spin-off of them like grown up.
Weird. They're still chasing the jailbreaker. They're all homeless.
Eddie's still
Coke.
chasing the hustle.
I need that Coke.
Jawbreaker's code word for cocaine.
Little do we know it's actually just Trailer Park Boys.
Bro, I think it'd be really funny. Like, you remember the episode where Ed and Eddie sacrifice Ralph? Like, they kill him and sacrifice him for a jawbreaker.
What?
You don't remember that?
No.
Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, wait, no, that was Meat Canyon. Never mind.
Remember the time that they finally got a jawbreaker and they're like, okay, so who gets it first? And they're just fighting over it constantly and then it just breaks open.
You still eat it. Like, have you ever had an actual jawbreaker?
Mm-hmm.
I remember in Dallas, they had the big ones like that fucking big. And I was a kid, shoved the whole thing in my mouth and put it on my cheek. And then I had to like still get rid of it because I couldn't finish it.
The reason why they're called jawbreakers is because you'd keep them in your cheek for so long, like your jaw would fucking hurt like hell. And it would feel like your jaw was just falling apart, but it was really just from holding that giant ass log inside of you.
And now you get like a bag of chew and shove all of it on one side, and then it does the same thing.
That's where they got us, man.
And see, everything correlates to tobacco products.
Coffee. Anyone want some coffee?
I'm good, G.
Dude.
Special guests.
He asked if y'all were still here, and I answered yes. And he hasn't messaged back.
Of course, we're still here. You're the special guest, ma'am, sir, lady, guy. He requested me, you shall have me.
He,
Right?
she, they, them. whatever.
To the viewers that are listening at home, our special guest made a special request to have AJ on the podcast.
I can't wait. I hope he does get here in time before I have to like go home and fucking be an adult. So I can be like, bro, let me talk about your SoundCloud.
I have work at fucking 7 in the morning.
Exactly! I gotta work at fucking 8. Can't be out here till 1 in the morning. He finally
That's
shows
why
up.
I'm sitting here drinking coffee.
Yeah. He pulls up at 1 in the morning. Hey, y'all still here?
Oh,
This
I'm
is
like
the
you.
first
I'm
time
off
that
to
he's supposed to show up to a podcast and just remain.
Really?
It's happened a couple times before.
They just had to steal his/hers music equipment.
This is probably gonna get cut out because a
That
little bit of it.
Just leave the talk.
everybody stopped talking, just stare at it.
You act like your brothers, you know, 500 people that just stare at me like these.
Oh yeah, that's what I do when I come to your work. I just
had a
And
lady.
then you talk about
Listen to this shit. I had a lady come in today. She went to a smoke shop that was about 2 miles down the road, bought a cartridge. She wanted it. Listen to what I'm about to say. A refillable weed pen. Legally, those don't exist.
yeah.
The only way you can do that is through a pen and cartridge. You can get a cartridge pre-filled, or you can fill it yourself through a syringe given to you by a dispensary. That's the legal way to do it. And she got sold a cartridge because that's what it sounds like she wants, is the refill of Delta. And she got sold a cartridge from another shop, comes to my shop, and tries to return it. I knew right off the bat it wasn't one of our products because of just how the package looked.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's nothing I can do about that thing. And she still proceeded to try and... She constantly kept saying that she was broke because of it. Like as it was going to make me do something for it. She reached out to like other customer that was chilling in the shop very aggressively and like kind of like foreboding. Or not foreboding, very forward. Yeah, it was very, not intimidating, it was very loud about like, hey, you want to buy this?
Oh, so it's
I got fucked over! The lady at the other shop fucked me over.
Can I? Is the other place like down the street? You know.
She fucking, I'm not done with this story.
There's more.
She proceeds to, after confirming, this woman's broke, broker than fuck, after saying it multiple times that she only has $2 to her name. Proceeds to tell me that she wants to try and use her card for a pin on our machine to see if it will just throw her account negative. And I'm like, I'm going to tell you it's going to decline anyway. And she's like, I want to try it. And I'm like, grab the fucking pin. And, well, first off, I go, which one do you want? And she points at a brand, and I go, okay, what flavor do you want out of these 4 right here? She goes, banana. And I go, ma'am, out of these 4 right here, at least look at them. And she goes, why so mad? I should never come to this store. I'm like,
You came here.
what do you mean? You come in here yelling at me first of all. Then you found out that you're the dumbass in the situation, and now you're blaming me? Then, icing on the cake, card decline. Me and the other customer are talking about her stupidity, and then I go, yeah, I don't even know why she tried buying it if she's broke. And then I looked over out the window, and I looked back at the customer and said, it doesn't help, she dropped her wallet in the parking lot either.
Damn.
Whole wallet and everything dropped in the fucking parking lot. Never came back for it. I watched her pass up the shop.
She did all that, and then I was like, yeah, so look at this, I got a free wallet today.
For Medicare card, that's about it. Trust me, after she didn't show up for like 8 hours, I was like, okay, let me see if there's a number in here I can call. There was not. There was like a debit card, a Medicare card, and an ID. That was it. So I'm not gonna call her Medicare agent and be like, yo, call your stupid bitch. She
Get
forgot
your
her shit.
woman, guy.
She dementia crazed.
What was she driving?
I don't know.
After editing, thanks for returning. Talked about crackheads, coffee breaks.
Talk about stupid crackheads. I mean, is there any other type?
Hi, welcome to Cracking Coffee.
Welcome to Crack Coffee. Goes under the chair, pulls out dime bag. So, guys, today.
Pulls out freedom.
Goddamn.
Great.
Welcome back to Heroin and Coffee. What's your favorite, like, Marvel movie?
My favorite?
Yeah.
Iron Man 2.
That's alright. The Incredible Hulk.
Mine's probably Flash.
God damn it. Why? Because it relates to your bedroom so well?
Isaac. What's wrong, Isaac? Was it his reference or me saying Flash?
It was his response.
Yeah.
I don't know if he just like blatantly didn't get it.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, the Flash.
I don't know if you blatantly just didn't get the joke at first.
Yeah, I was expecting
Trey's still thinking about it. He's like,
I was expecting Jada to be like, ha, at least.
bro, fucking Jada today.
Yeah.
She said something, and as she was walking away, what did you say, bro? She said something, and in context, she was trying to say I have a small dick, and I can't remember how you said it or what you said.
Oh, you said that you flashlight.
Oh yeah, I told her I was making fun of her. I was like, yeah, this one we're gonna get a flashlight. She goes, why do you need a flashlight? So you can see your dick? I was like, fuck you. Like, damn, most of me. I was like, all right.
Teach me, dude.
All right. I was like, damn.
Looks at her.
I'm gonna do a flashlight so you can see your dick. No.
Did she at least add the extra small to the comment? Or?
No, bro.
I want to make a fucking. I want to pitch a TV idea now.
I'm just a lizard.
It's like anthropomorphic world of just like Zootopia world.
Yeah.
Lizard.
But it's revolved around just a bearded dragon living his daily life.
Yeah.
And it's just like he gets stressed in random points in time. He gets random stripes all over his body. Or he gets pissed off. He's just gets scared and starts bobbing his head slowly.
First episode, like his wife divorces him. He's just like, it's gonna be okay, kids. Your mother and I just had things work out.
It's okay, Dad. We love you.
It's like how you know in the line, it's like, it's gonna be okay, kids. Guy pulls a gun on family. Kids, don't worry. It's just like that TikTok when it's like when you make the first move on your first date, guy grabs girl's thigh and he goes drink water.
You ever see that episode of Family Guy when Chicken's saying goodbye to his kids and Peter's like, whoa, that's a big cock. You ever seen that episode?
Why are we going over to this?
Okay, because I'm gonna put it back to the lizard thing and just imagine the ex-wife of the lizard walking in and the dude being like, sup, Bernie.
You know what's even better? I got $2.50 when you give me. Oh, I love you. Let me take you away from all
And him making $6 million out of taxpayer money this month to go towards AIDS and HIV patients.
How old is Elton John?
He's old.
Old.
Yeah,
Older
his-
than AIDS and HIV.
His last concerts are this year and the beginning of next.
And he has AIDS.
Yeah.
It's more. It could be possible he's patient zero.
So
It's not
you're telling
impossible.
me that Elton John is the reason Bohemian Rhapsody isn't around anymore?
Oh, you mean Queen?
Oh shit, yeah, Queen, my bad. I'm fucking stupid.
It's more than likely Queen and Elton John fucked. Elton's gay.
The camera.
Fuck!
God damn it! God damn it!
Just getting a fuck ton of audio. I look over.
Can they
fuck,
see you?
Camera.
No, barely.
Probably barely, yeah.
What happened?
It just turned. That's all it
The elf has powers. That's what it needs the book good for.
Fuck you, elf. Looking over there like you didn't see shit.
No, not to offend anyone that's watching, but my God, what the fuck? Why Biden? Like,
Right? He could have like, where was he going with that?
no, not even that. Like, why? Why are we in
If
this
you-
position?
I don't care about the position that we're in because we have doomed ourselves to fuck when we got in the office. But I'm talking about the situation with Elton John in general.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at Elton's reaction to that, he looks over at Biden like, okay, fucker, where are you going with this? I'm about to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, you're not supposed to tell people. It's just like when that one Asian guy, was that like was it VMAs or no? It was some sort of like award ceremony. And he's like, man, everybody's getting all this money and all this fame out of nowhere. He's like, where Andrew Garfield, where you at? He's like, where are the people at? And Andrew's like, no. He's like, oh, this goes quiet and goes on to something else. Or like when Kevin Hart, he was interviewing that one chick. She goes, I've had a lot of people offer me money for things I didn't want to do. And Kevin Hart goes, she goes, oh, they're here. Let's not talk about it. I was like, Illuminati. How come I can't be a part of it?
Right?
If you're watching, 50 mil, I'll do it.
Meanwhile, you're the same guy that 2 weeks ago.
If you're watching,
had a-
pay for all my car modifications and my complete and total build. And we good.
Dude,
And insurance.
you're the same guy that 2 weeks ago in a ramen joint says, man, I wish I could try
Bro.
the Yakuza.
Yeah, we're at Toko Ramen, and there was like these Asian chicks just walking back and forth, like the waiters. And I was like, man, why can't I be a part of the Yakuza? Well, that's stupid. I was like, I got tattoos, I can kill people. I was like, fucking let's do it. And then,
Meanwhile, me and Jane are just sitting there like, dude, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up.
I can't stop.
I can-
I'm like, what?
I can hear the people talking, and they're probably talking like, you know, hey man, what's up? And this motherfucker's yelling practically compared to what they're saying. And I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, shut up, shut up, shut
I'm
up.
just saying, I can join the Yakuza, I can do Naruto hand signs. And we'll be
That's
good.
about the only thing you bring to the table.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know all the hand signs. Rat.
Rat, horse, dragon,
Ram.
ram,
Bro.
flying bird. It's different from not flying bird. It's the penguin. There's a lot of birds that don't fly. Ostriches,
Emus,
penguins.
chickens, turkeys.
Chickens can fly.
chickens
What the fuck
can
are you talking about?
Oh,
If
Chickens
you can leave
can-
the ground while flapping your wings,
Yeah, they can get a certain feetage off the ground, but they can't fly very long.
like
I'm
if you
talking
can,
about the fatter turkeys, not just...
if you
turkeys-
can flap your wings hard enough and leave the ground, I'm considering that flying.
Yeah.
Because I can't do that.
Because not only that, but they
Try
can
it, you don't
like
know.
jump off of a cliff and just straight up flap their wings and they'll be fine.
Exactly. I jump off a cliff, I die.
Yeah.
Now
That-
penguins, they
they
can
can
slide
fly.
down a cliff. They start blood starts flying. They get down, it's just like the top of their skull and their spine. Look, it's a Grand Canyon. Is that a penguin?
Imagine one day we just see like on TikTok somebody making a trip to Antarctica, Antarctica just to put glass down the side of a mountainside.
Guys, watch this epic prank.
Oh shit! Look at him!
Oh, damn, he's bleeding. What's happening?
Oh crikey, he's bleeding! Oh look at that!
That'll be like throwing with a hand grenade. It's like a barricade. Guys, epic prank. Watch this. Pulls pin, throws it.
Does anybody remember the episode of fucking Duck Dynasty where they on fucking television blew up a beaver dam?
Yeah.
And PETA had nothing to fucking say.
They're like, man, fuck these beavers throwing up all the bullshit. They go in TNT, TNT, TNT. Like, okay, you ready?
Napalm.
On television shows illegal explosives, illegal use of explosives.
Must be nice being rich, bro. These people join Illuminati's and you got rednecks making duck calls. Be like, yeah, we can do what the fuck we want.
We were on TV for about 6 years.
We're on TV for a good 8 seasons,
That's
and
good.
we're gonna make a spin-off.
I skin a deer in my driveway in a full-on suburban neighborhood. Yeah, I can get away with it.
Anyone remember like a few years ago whenever Willie's house got shot up?
Didn't know
I
that.
think
Yeah.
so.
Someone drove past Willie's house and shot it up.
Wow.
It was like around the time they actually canceled the Duck Dynasty season or series.
They're like, no, we need this.
The actual reason why was because of Phil.
Yeah, whenever he
Phil
said
got the
something about
series
Obama.
canceled. Phil got the series canceled.
Really?
It's something
Yeah.
that he said. He got the series.
Yeah, he
canceled.
said something about Obama and just. I think they finished off that season and just done.
Yeah, it was like that episode and that was it.
They're like, well, can you get away
I'm
with
not
this
gonna
one?
like even try to say or even close of like what he was talking about. You're saying about Obama. I thought it was like about religion or some shit like that, and about America too. But I thought it was just about everything. It was just like
Phil was the old
it was
one,
like
right?
a conservative.
No, Cy.
He was
no,
the dad.
Phil was the size
Phil was the dad.
brother-in-law. Or
He was the one, the fat guy, big beard?
Phil was the dad.
No, that was Phil was the one that.
Phil was the
had-
dad of Willie and Chase.
Oh, he's
And-
the happy one?
Happy.
He had.
Okay.
If it was the Obama thing, that proves Obama watched Duck Dynasty. I mean,
He's like, man, I'm a really big fan, but
Well, you got to think about what Duck Dynasty was.
yeah, it was
Nice, wholesome Christian TV.
Yeah.
It's
And
essentially what it was.
They just want to cancel Rednecks these days. First Duck Dynasty, then Outlaw. Outlaw's back though, bro. Don't know if you knew that. Hyped about that.
New truck.
Street Outlaws?
Huh?
Street Outlaws?
No,
Outlaw.
Outlaw Dipper. From like high school, he took like a 6-month,
hiatus.
no, just break. Like he's like, oh, I'm retiring.
That's a
now.
hiatus.
And like, but
Ryan Upchurch retired,
did he really? Fuck, dude.
I think. I'm pretty sure.
Outlaw, he had a baby girl.
He hasn't released anything in a while.
But he had this baby girl. He's like, guys, everything's like stressing me out. I got all this stuff going on behind the scenes. Like, I just need to take a little break, but I'll be back. And I've been waiting so long. While I was working on a truck one day, I just see like Outlaw posted a thing. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm back. It's like,
Yeah. This was before he was back at the shop where we both started. And I went over to his house later on that day, and he's like, dude, Outlaw's back.
bro,
Because it
last
was
time.
me and Anthony over.
Yeah,
And
last.
Jaina.
I've never watched an Outlawville. I'm just gonna be straight up honest.
Damn it. Last time I was on the
I'm
podcast.
sitting over here just going,
Last time I was on a podcast, he goes, we were talking about something, and I was like, bro, you know who's back? He goes, Rack is back. I was like, bro, Rack is back.
Rack is back.
Who's right?
Raccoon eggs.
We recorded that podcast, which actually I messed up and I need to actually go back and re-upload it on Spotify. It's still on YouTube. But we recorded that podcast the day Rack came back.
Yeah, the day he came back, like, I got off work and it said 8 hours ago he released it.
Oh,
I-
which one was Raccoon Eggs again?
He was the one who played with Fitz.
Out. 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 Out.
I don't watch a lot of YouTube.
Out.
The only
He
reason
played with Fitz though. That's how I found
No.
him.
Out.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
the only thing I use YouTube for is
You don't know?
just
you,
a bunch of.
you know who Swagger is?
Raccoon Eggs was like the monotone, actual funny one.
uh,
Fitz, after a long time, started acting like Raccoon Eggs. That's right, I'm calling it out.
No, I think Fitz was pretty. I watched like
No.
the old videos when he used to just go on like, was it DayZ, and would rap. He had some
With
funny shit. He did play with Rack though. He didn't play with Rack till he started actually like getting pretty popular. I think
Maybe
Fitz
it's
was
just the
pretty funny from
monotone
the
thing.
beginning.
No, I'm talking about the monotone funniness. We're
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
saying jokes and shit in monotoneness. After like Rack disappeared for a while, Fitz started to like fulfill that position because it was that lull that was missing in almost every single one of his videos, and everyone loved that type of comedy.
You'll know who Rack is because every one of his videos has millions of views. Like you go to Fitz and yeah, he has millions, but like some flop. But Rack's hit. every
Rack's
fucking
good
time.
at making the comps.
Yeah.
That's what he's good at making.
And Rack will say random shit that doesn't make sense, but it's so goddamn funny.
Because he's not scared of getting canceled.
Yeah. Like, he talked about how he made a song out of it. He goes, yeah. So me and my buddy went hiking one day. He's like, man, I gotta take a leak. And I saw his trail mix, and I just thought I could use an extra kind of nut. So I jerked one off in there, and he came back and goes, man, what's going on with my trail mix? She goes, man, he's like, I just thought you could use a different kind of nut. And I watched my friend gobble up my semen so fast. I was like, what? Shit like that, bro. That made it just so funny.
Another thing that happened around that time was the Misfits finally posted the podcast again. Or no, not the podcast. No, yeah, the podcast. But they also posted the Tasmania video where they modified cars and drove to Tasmania.
Yeah, I watched that.
It's fucking stupid.
What, the one with the pink limousine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like, yo, what are you driving? I don't even fucking know what my car is, mate.
The one where they had to they had to push start it. Bro, I watched them do a tier rank of every drug.
Yeah. I think everyone did.
So bath salt. Yeah, I heard it makes people eat faces off, so I've never tried it.
You watch Sausage Party, right?
Sausage Party? Oh yeah, the movie? Yeah.
Whenever he tried bath salts and his eyes opened to the food's reality, and he's like, yeah, I'll help you. Come on. Oh wait, I gotta take it now.
Yeah.
So he's opened this. But he hasn't opened, definitely, Do You Need the Addy? But he's opened the video of me showing them that y'all are still here.
And flipping him off.
Yeah.
Him/her/they/whatever the fuck it.
Penis, vagina.
We've already very much clarified that the special guest is he.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've said it multiple times.
His
already.
music sounds like a woman. Yeah, I roasted you. I know you'll probably watch this.
I heard a door just now.
You know, you heard an AC.
Oh.
Yeah,
Someone's
sure.
never been in a trailer house and it shows.
Yeah, I can tell because AC's cut off below my feet.
Someone's never been in a trailer house and it shows.
Dude, my house looks like a fucking trailer. You can ask AJ.
Okay, quiet.
I'm in a trailer. What do you mean?
Speak.
Hey,
Oh shit.
No.
Fuck. I'm so disappointed. I saw that and I was like, oh, I was gonna do the thing. You don't remember playing with those as a kid?
Yeah, I do.
I tried calling special guests.
Did you really? You tried calling him on Snapchat?
Yeah.
What did he do? Cancel the call?
No, he let the entire thing play out. What if he went home and took a nap?
Well, that's mine plays for a little while. No, hold on.
So, other topics. Race wars.
No.
Bro, we're on the podcast we did, there's a clip where it just goes, "Brrrr." You remember that?
Yeah.
Remember why?
Can we not remember why? I'm trying to make sure that we don't remember why.
Yeah. Well, nobody knows why, but for some reason we had technical difficulties. No, I'll tell you later. But I remember he said it and we just look at each other and we go, look at the camera.
No. White guy!
White guys! Man.
Thank God for post.
Huh?
Thank God for post.
Honestly. Imagine live streaming it.
I used to. There
Really?
used to be a fucking time where I was like, editing's a lie, editing's a cheat. They need to know the real thing. They need to know the truth, like what actually happens. And I used to never fucking edit. And then I was like, I'm tired of 4-hour fucking videos. Like, this is stupid.
They need the good shit.
The first podcast was like 6 hours. Or, in total, it should have been about like 8 to 10 hours.
Who was your first person you did a podcast with?
The original podcast members, the original guys like I used to play with was like Gavin, aka G-Man, Mecha Man, otherwise known as Cameron. At the time, they weren't in the first podcast, but Jack, aka Oreo Days, and Riley. Oh, I just called Riley.
Call signs too damn long.
They, the first podcast was just me, Cameron, and Gavin for a little while. It was live streamed, and then we put the Discord code in the chat,
Mhm.
a Discord invite in the chat. And one of Gavin's viewers joined. His name was Akiza.
I listened to that one, yeah.
We don't really know what Akiza's deal was, and we don't really know where he went, because my Discord that old Discord account got reported and banned for some stupid shit. And I had to make a new account, so I did not have him added anymore. So he just kind of like disappeared.
Crazy. I remember watching the one with Ty. I watched the one with Ty. I did the one with JoJo and Jay and Hunter.
The ones that are on, I'm gonna keep trying to post them on the YouTube, but I want the ones to like that are on YouTube to be like the originals. You know what I mean? Because the Spotify's, the Apple Podcasts, they all have videos on them.
Is YouTube the same as Spotify? Same name?
The Poopcast?
Yeah.
The channel's not, but yeah.
What's the channel?
Hurricane Gaming. It's actually my channel.
Shout out to the channel.
Most of the people that are listening probably have came from the channel.
Probably.
I actually get more views on my channel than I do on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Really?
If I post a podcast today, I can probably bank on me getting about 15 to 20 views by Wednesday. I can probably bank on me getting about 7 views today on the podcast, and then I probably won't see another one for a few weeks. It all depends on because on one side I'm getting daily view revenue now. This is why I've been bugging about the podcast so much, is because about 2 weeks ago I was at 64 listeners. I'm at 101 right now.
Oh yeah.
That's a problem, because I haven't posted in 2 months.
Yeah.
They're cycling through my old content.
Yeah.
They're going to get bored at some point and forget about me.
That's why.
This is my chance to try and make it blow up, and I need to
That's why I keep saying, man. Anytime you need in person, I'm always here.
That's the thing about in person is the original podcast was like, I'm going to beat your fucking ass every single day until you admit defeat. Because in his mind, he didn't think his ass getting beat was defeat. He thought it was just like death was defeat in his mind. And then he finally learned otherwise.
He's like, oh, you're back. Okay, close the book. You ready to admit defeat? Stands up, bam, to the face. And it like shatters his skull inwards and like, oh no, we'll fix it. Then wakes up another time, completely normal. Like, holy shit!
He's just kept one tapping this man and then sitting in front of him.
Yeah. He's like, you guys are eating food. Oh, you're awake? Sweet. Cuts to the lizard.
You clean that shit up, bud.
Oh, you're awake? Beard grows.
Oh, out of razor blades?
Oh, your face is caved in?
I didn't understand the fist that he did. Like when he made the fist, how fucking rocketed his hand forward. I didn't understand that. Because I remember he's like, oh, he's in...
His body modifications were unreal.
Yeah.
That was exaggerated. The main characters in that show were very possible to have been real. Like, their limitations and what they were able to do is very possible. You can cave a person's face in by just one fucking punch.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson has attested to this.
My favorite thing about Baki, like the show, is it was just Baki and his girl, and then he goes in being like a little kid being scared to fight, and then he comes out after fucking her, and she dude tries to take him on. He's like, I got this. She's like, I can help you. He goes, no need, baby. Got this. He just proceeds to fuck up these 2 grown men. And then he gets...
Not just grown men.
Yeah.
Criminals.
And then he gets hit with the fucking slap poison. He goes, my dad said if you ever slap a man in a fight, you're a bitch. He goes, but I learned the technique. He's like, what do? Just wave your arms around. Bam! And then he fucking gets poisoned, loses all this weight. And then the tears from his girlfriend just made him go from scrawny little pussy man to fucking bitch. Completely overlooking everything.
That was like the coldest moment in all of fucking Baki. Was just like, Oh, you're slapping me? Okay, so this is a little bit like...
Yeah, because he's like, oh, you're using the whip technique. Yeah, my dad taught me that. He said if you use it, you're a bitch. But guess I learned it. Pretty useless.
And then his dad in the fucking Rai Tai tournament using the old man's fucking shit against him.
Yeah, I knew that fight.
I can't wait for the Baki and Yujiro fight. Can't fucking wait.
The old man going on about how he's a man of discipline and all this other stuff, and how Yujiro is just, oh, you act on a whim, you eat when you want to, you do this when you want to, and Yujiro's just laughing about it, saying, "Yep, and look where I am," you know that.
I love the demon back. I want that.
Did you know?
Cry on him.
Someone has done scientific research on this. Did you know that flexing like 30 minutes a day will actually gain muscle mass?
What if I only did it on one, just like solid focus?
You do that every day anyways.
Like flexing for almost 30 minutes straight a day will gain muscle mass.
That sounds horrible.
You get
I think I'd much rather lift weights. Because, like, just thinking, like, oh, I gotta get a full body exercise, guys, give me a second. And then for 30 minutes, you're just like, every bone in your body's I'm like, what are you doing? I think it'd be so much easier to just be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym. I think I'm just gonna work upper body today.
You could also get your muscles beaten and they might start growing, so long as you aren't, like, you know, deprived of food, nutrients, and all that other stuff.
You hear that, they did a study, and it's like, if you envision yourself doing bicep curls, like, 3 sets of 30. Like, you just imagine it, you'll actually see muscle grow. And they're like, yeah, it's like the process of the brain, like, it just does shit. And I'm like, what?
Placebo is a very, very strong thing.
They're like, yeah, they actually got 5% muscle growth. And I was like, how the fuck you got time just to sit down and be like, bicep curls? And then just imagine it. Because I can't imagine the strain without doing it. Because to me, it's like, oh, damn.
Maybe doing it and applying the strain, you're like,
yeah, maybe doing that and fucking doing it would do something, but other than that, just like imagining it, it's like, oh, it's fucking breeze. If I'm not straining
putting actual physical strain on it, like as if you have a weight in your arm, probably.
Just force your own hand down and see how far you get.
No, that doesn't work because on one side your brain's releasing the pressure and giving the pressure at the same time. So it's like a CPU of a car just controlling the input and output.
It's like jerking off upside down. Instead of going bottom to top, I'm going top to bottom.
No, it's more like it's like changing the fuel injectors on a car. If you don't change the tuning, it's still going to give the same fucking